Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, thank you for clicking and watching the video today. We're going to start building our tags. I just left a few minutes ago from yesterday's video. Took me a bathroom break, got me something to drink. And we're just going to start back in because my Tuesday work schedule, I got to be back in there at like 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's going to be a little rough to shoot a video and try to upload it and all that when I get home tomorrow night, which is going to be my Monday. But y'all will be seeing this on Tuesday. So I said, let me go on ahead and get it done. Because right now it's 1 o'clock on Monday morning. It's still my Sunday night to me. So let's see. Let's get our book back open. We did our pocket bling out yesterday. Let's get her back open and see what we want to do. These here done. Okay. So I want to do pinky here. I want to do pink stuff on this. Let's get us a pink paper. Let's pull our cut up parts out and see what we got in here that we want to put on there. Well, there's just some purple bits for later on. Purple bits. Now, do we want to use these small ones on these big tags? I don't think we do. I want to use the bigger ones on the wider tag bits. Let me pull them out. Alright, this set of fussy cuts we cut in the video a day or so ago. They are vintage teacup fussy cuts. And they came from Intelligent Art. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. That's where I got that set from. And that's what their front page looks like. And it had the gray backgrounds with the white borders. And I was fine with that. This set here, that is fussy cut out up to the items, is Tea Time Clip Art Bundle. And it came from Digi Dream World. Digi Dream World on Etsy. And that's what the front of their Etsy thing looked like. Alright, so now let's figure out what we want on here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, there's one I didn't finish getting fixed. That's okay. So I ain't really got a whole lot of blues in here. We got that purpley bit. Oh, that's going to be pretty on that. Oh, that would be pretty there, wouldn't it? Just put it right in the middle is what I want to do. There's just some orangey bits. Oh, here we go. We can do this. I don't know, for some reason I thought these were bigger. Maybe it was just me. Or maybe I just cut my tag bits too big. I could have done that too. Cut my tag bits a little too big. But you know what, that's okay. And put that on there. I like that piece. And I'm just going to lay these right here. What do we think? I want to put that on there. And I may put a little piece of lace down here. Sure enough. some lace. We got some lace we can put on it. Alright, so I'm going to open one of my bins up that I got from the Dollar Tree. And so I can spread my fussy cuts out in them. And I know it's going to put a glare on y'all, and I'm so sorry about that. Oh, that's a big old piece, ain't it? Yeah, these are the ones I was like, oh, I want some of them because it's got the cakes and the cookie bits, you know, and that stuff on it. Some of these are bigger. Maybe I didn't get down through the pile. You know what I mean? You know, Lavine Vern? Because I did do some of them on like, because I was thinking ahead and I was like, I knew I'm going to move that just so it's not glared up in your face. Because I knew some of them I did like, oh, that's so pretty. Because I got some smaller tags. And I said, well, let me do some of these bits and cut them out on the nine set. That's so pretty. I like that one. I may put you back over here for now, baby. But that's okay. We will use you. I like that, and I like this. Oh, I like that one better. It fits on there good, don't it? Let's use this one. I like this here. I may just not use it as a tag and do a journal card because it's 4 inches wide. It's like 4x6s these are. I like that with the background bit. It's beautiful. And I'm going to take me a little piece of this lace and put it underneath it like it is on the table. Push your face like that. That's what I'm thinking. What y'all think? Y'all think that looks good? I like it. I gotta fix myself. I gotta stand up and fix myself because my legs are feeling like it's pulling because my feet's dangling. I got dangle feet because I'm not much. My chair is actually doing pretty good for me, but I have the dangle feet syndrome because I have to sit up high enough to where I can look down on my stuff and not be at eye level with it, just so I can see what I'm doing. That's why I think I'm going to eventually wind up getting rid of this chair and get me one that's like I call them the butt stools, where it's just like the the bottom piece. It don't have a back or nothing. It's a height, counter height, because my tables will come up to counter height. And when I do that, then I'm going to move all of my 8.5 by 11 stuff underneath my table, because then I can, if I need to sit down and rest for a minute, I can lean on that. And then I'll move all of this stuff over here. That's what I'm hoping to do eventually, but yeah, I think I'm going to like that. I'm going to ink around this so it comes up from the page. And I'm working back here on myself. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll move you a little bit. Okay. So I'll need to trim around that. So I'm just going to put that right there so I don't accidentally stab myself with them. Yep. I'm looking for Fabri-Tac. Knucklehead. That's what you're hunting for. Let's get our ink over here. This is what I mean by I want to go, page by page. What's going to match it. What's going to look okay with it. And it's going to be, tag bits and journal card bits. To go with that page. Now see, these would have also been, some of the bigger ones would have also been great little tuck spots to add in here. And then, you know, if nothing else, just put one of those dolly bits in behind it. Now look. See? I may wind up doing that too eventually. Just taking the little dollies and folding them up, putting it behind it like it's the napkins, because you can write on them. If we have some of the bigger pieces left over, I may wind up doing that. Just because I can, that's why. Just because. Because I can. That's what my little moonbeam said the other day. Because I said so. Because I can. She's a mess. She come to visit this weekend. And I didn't spend a whole lot of time with her because she needed to take a nap, and I didn't want to overstimulate her and her, you know, wind up, because she didn't take a nap. She gets a little fussy. So I kind of wanted, you know, just left her alone. Let her take her nap. And then the baby girl, when she got off of work, they all went and ate and come back and gathered up their toys and their clothes and that, and they went home. But it's just fun hearing her play, you know what I'm saying? She played with her Barbies for a little bit, and she got a little fussy. And my daughter's like, okay, you need to take a nap? And she's like, yeah, I think so. Because, you know, she got a little fussy. She got into you could tell she was tired. She was sitting there playing. And, like, she gets irritable. That's what she was doing. She's going to be a big girl this year. She's going to, I think Head Start's what it is. They call it. I don't know what they call it now. She's 4. She'll be 5 in April of next year. So I think, pretty sure it's called Head Start. I'm not sure. Head Start, pre-K, something. I don't know. But, yep, she's going to Millennial Charter School. And that's exciting for her. And then, you know, she has her own little personality and attitude. And she's just developing into her own little human. It's cute. Some things, you know, you're like, oh, we need to talk to her and tell her, you know, that that's cute and funny in certain situations, you know, because she's not understanding when she can and can't say because I said so, or, you know, because I told you that, what I tell you already. She says that stuff a lot. It's funny. But, yeah, so, it's like, yeah, that's what you're going to look forward to, you know, because she's used to just saying, you know, whatever she wants to because people find it cute. You know, and then she's going to go to school and say that, and the teacher's going to be like, nope. And so they went to, what is it, Chick-fil-A's, as she calls it, Chick-fil-A's, Chick-fil-A, but it's Chick-fil-A's. That's where she went to eat and play in the play place, and some little boy pushed her in the nose, she said. I was upset. I said, well, I guess it is a good thing Meemaw didn't go, because Meemaw probably would have been in jail, because that little boy's mama would have got pushed in her nose. And so her daddy got up to go in there to check, because they heard her crying, to check on her. And apparently that little boy and his mama and whoever else got up and left after that. Because Ty come out and said, did y'all see, you know, what little boy, where his parents are, because her nose was a little red. So, but she was cute. I got pushed in in the nose at Chick-fil-A's. I got pushed in the nose at Chick-fil-A's. She kept saying it to my mama, and she's like yelling it because, you know, sometimes my mama can't hear good. And so Moonbeam's yelling it at her, and we're all talking too. And she just kept getting louder and louder and kept saying it and saying it. And finally she's, I get pushed in the nose at Chick-fil-A's. Poor little thing. Because we were all, you know, talking about like when the kids, I was like, because I was a little upset. And I was like, so did his mama get pushed in the nose, Mama JJ? That's what she calls my daughter because she's not her mother. She is her stepmom. But Mama JJ loves that baby just like she is hers. So, but she's, so they were explaining to me about, you know, that he had went in there to investigate what was going on, reasons to why she was crying and what had happened. And he had come out to hunt for the parents or whatever, and apparently they done snatched a little boy up and took off because they knew what he did. Alrighty, yeah, so we're going to make that a pretty little journal card. I think that's cute. Trim these little flyaway lace pieces here. Oh yeah, I'm being a little more particular with this one than some of them that I've made, because it's, you know, it's a little more ornate, I guess is the way. Fancy. It's a little more fancy. So I was thinking it's like, well, I got my video done for yesterday, which now I'm going to confuse myself because this video is for y'all's Tuesday. So I shot y'all's Monday's video, and then I said, well, I got to be at work Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock, so I need to go ahead and get a video going for Tuesday as well. Alright, so I want to do that, and I want to have this kind of peeking up somehow. I don't know. We'll figure them bits out. I don't know. I got to figure them bits out, because now that's messing with me. So we'll put that in there. I made a pretty journal card bit. That's the same thing that's on there, so I want to spread it out a little bit. I think I'll put this one in here. So by me working Sunday, which is, this is my Sunday still. So I'm just trying to get a couple of videos done because I know I got to be at work earlier. And then Tuesday I can do a catch up on what I was supposed to be doing Sunday, which is finish printing off my new design team project from Night Owl Collage. I had started printing it, and then last weekend, and like I said, it was a big hit, and I said, well, I'll finish it up this weekend. I want to do some printing and get me some, do we like that? I don't like that inked. I really don't. I don't like that inked at all. Not on this. So I'll fix something else with that. We can put that in a different journal, that's fine, but I'll fix another piece. I don't like it inked. Because I feel like if it's inked, the whole thing needs to be inked. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see. What else do we want to put in here? Purple bits. That would be pretty in there too, wouldn't it? That purpley pink. Yeah, that would be real pretty like that. Is that going to get lost down in the card? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I like that bit. Okay, let's do that. I know I got a mess here. I'm working myself into just the bottom part of my desk, and y'all probably ain't even seeing what I'm doing. Alright, so this piece, I don't think I'm going to do nothing on it. And I have not inked or put any backings on the back of these because it's white. And I'm fine with that. That's why I want the white doilies in it. So now let's pull our book down so you can see what we got going on. Okay, so now this, we've got this tag. So I was trying to bring in some of the teals to pull this across, but you can't really see it, and then we'll have this. So we're going to put this in first. And yes, all of these, except for the small ones, because I had already printed on them, are white on the back. Oh, I need to cut that. That's okay. Cut and cut and cut that. Now, why are you still doing it? Okay. So that's why I'm saying I want the white doilies. I want the doilies to stay white. And that barely goes in there. So I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to put this in. And then we'll have that. So that's that page. Okie dokie. Alright, so now this page, I think this would be really beautiful here. I think that would just be perfect there. So now let's work on this bit. Okay, so I think that's going to be pretty. So then I think we'll put a journal card. Well, no, because these journal cards are going to be in there, so I won't need a journal card bit. Okay. Alrighty. So, pink. And this paper here is some scrapbook paper that I had in my stash. That's what it is. And it came from a paper pad from Hobby Lobby. Vintage Florals, I think is what it was called. These journal card bits were part of the kit itself. A little quiet because I'm trying to think of how I need to fix this. Because I'm pretty sure that to get those the way I will need them, to glue those two bits like that. And I'm thinking, well, I don't know, y'all. Because I was wanting a double belly band. What I was wanting. Let me see, are these tag bits that I printed off, are they any taller? Maybe. This came from, it is Tea Time tags from DYRU Graphics. Oh, gracious. Got fumble fingers going on. DYRU Graphics Graphics Studio. And that's what they look like. And there's 12 of them. They was like $1 when I bought them the other night. So, I think maybe oh, that would be pretty in there. That and that. But see, these are a little brighter colors. A little brighter. I don't know. I may put these tags with it. Yep, we'll put them tags with this. Okay. Glue this down and hush up, woman. Probably help if you had that straight with it. I think I'm just going to put just this piece on it. I'm going to put this piece on a tag in and of itself. I think I'm just trying to do too much on this one piece. It's just me, I think, but I don't think I am trying to do too much on this one piece. Okay. I think that's pretty anyways. I like that. Oh, looky on her. Trying to cut with the cover on them. Knucklehead, knucklehead. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try to scoop my chair up because I feel like I'm reaching way over here. Alrighty, so I think I can do that bit right there. And they will be fine. I think that, well, it's going to be too loose. It's going to be too loose. You're going to work, buddy. You are. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to take and we're going to put glue right above this. We'll give it a little bit of wiggle room to get in and out. We're going to put glue right here. Get this back a little bit. Okay, so then now I think I need to put glue here. And then to glue this up that way, I'll need to add glue right here on these. Because I'm kind of wanting it like this. Just stop it. Stop. All right. Changing it up, changing it up, changing it up. Let's get us a fussy cut piece to put on the top of that. Oh, that'd be cute, wouldn't it? I actually like that. Does it go with our page? It brings in some purple from our tag piece right here. Look, see? There we go. I didn't even pay attention, and that's the same thing as that is. Knucklehead. Okay. I like that. That brings in that purple bit from our stamp on the other page. So I'm trying to pull, you know, so the peachy purples and whatever is all throughout it. All right, I like that, and then we'll need to glue it down with the good old Fabri-Tac, because that is lace bit. I'm gonna round this corner, around this bit right here. For some reason, it made a jagged cut there. I'm just going to round these little bits. And that's leaf. Okay. Yep, I think that looks better to my eye. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okie doke. I don't have a whole lot to talk about because, like I said, it's still my Sunday, so I don't know what my Monday is going to be like. So, hopefully not too bad because I did my, all the paperwork bits for tonight. Pretty much I just got to do, and I did the number run for today's to make sure everything matched and that. Did the deposit and the machine pays. So all I got to do is just fill out the daily sheet tomorrow when I get there. And then do cigarettes. Stop the cigarettes tomorrow. Let me get that off of there because it's making me line this up crooked. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to do tomorrow evening. It's just not too bad. See, that's a little journal card. You just slide that in there. And then that's a journal card with the lace bit. I like that. And so we can put that in there. And I guess I'll put this journal card bit in here with it. I don't know. No, not really, because like I said, we have enough journal cards for each pocket. Is that not what I said? Yeah, there's one. That's the second pocket. Okay. So I like that. That is going to be fun. I want to do a pink piece on this one as well. Just because I think it would be pretty. I may wind up pulling out some more pink bits. More pink background pieces. I want to put this on there and pull in the purples good. I think that would be pretty. We'll have this as a sideways journal card. Let's see what we're going to do. Yeah, no, that's not going to work, are you, buddy? Of course you're not, because that's, why would it? Why would that work? I mean, it would be pretty that way. We'd have to stick it in like this. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Because I know I messed up and glued this way over here, like something crazy. All right, let's look at the other pieces. What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, that's a big old pretty piece too. that's pretty. I still like that one. I wonder if we could put a couple of smaller ones on there. I don't really like that look. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like that would be pretty on there, and that would be really pretty on it. But now if we take and cut this in half and do two smaller ones, that would be really pretty too. Kind of have them tucked behind here. Yep, let's do that. It works for me. Cutter. I'm just going to cut it in half. Six inches, so we'll just cut it at 3. Do that one and that one. I was wanting to save the purple bits though for the page that had purple on it, but I just think that's going to be cute. Have them tucked in behind here, sticking out like that. Oh yep. Oh yeah, I can't even see what I'm doing, sorry. That's what I'm thinking about doing there. I like that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's see. Before we get the ink out, let's round the corner bits. And I am pretty sure whatever bits of the bigger pieces that we don't use, now like this piece here, if I don't wind up using that on a journal card, I probably will come back through on some pages like that and stick and do like I said, stick a dolly in it and behind it like that. Because that dolly is extra writing space and it's decorative and pretty, and I just like the way that that looks with the dollies behind them. I just think that's pretty. But this would be, yeah. So some of the bigger pieces, if we don't use them on our journal cards or tag bits or what have you, I think most of these are winding up turning into journal card bits, and that's fine with me. That is awesome. Awesomely fine, but I do have these tag bits that we will use in here because it is the colors. I don't know, I may not after I get through with all of the paper bits and stuff. I may not. So we'll just see. I'm sorry, it seems like it's a little bit of SMR tonight, ain't it? The other night I couldn't shut up. Talked all about all kinds of personal things and stuff I don't talk about hardly with nobody. But, you know, I don't know why. It was just on my mind that day. I think it was because of, that was the day that the kids had took Moonbeam to the Chick-fil-A's, and some little boy, you know, had punched her or pushed her in the nose, as she said. She got pushed in the nose at the Chick-fil-A's. And we were talking about how I was the irate parent that, you know, well, somebody put their hands on my kid. Nope. So when stuff like that happened at school, I got caught a few times until some little boy hit my youngest daughter on the behind, smacked her on the behind when she got off the swing. Now, mind you, I think it was maybe second, third, maybe. Somewhere in there. Very, very young. Very young and very too young to be doing that stuff. So she turned around and punched the little boy in the nose. Now, mind you, that's what, you know, that's what she should have done. It's self-defense, you know. He was unwanted touching. So they were talking about they were going to suspend her. And then they were talking about they were going to separate her from the rest of her class for the rest of the year. Because the little boy that popped her on the bottom was African American. And his mama was hollering that my daughter was racist. And I was like, why? Because she's white and she defended herself against the little boy that tried to grab her behind? I don't think so, lady. I said, how about, and you know, and I'm putting this in very calm, kind words, because I was not very calm and kind at the time. I said, how about let's call the police and let's press sexual harassment charges against your son for grabbing my little girl's behind. How about that? Let's do that. It ain't got nothing to do with the race. She was protecting herself. It was unwanted sexual harassment touching, and she did what she was told to do. Someone tries to touch you in a way that you don't want, you punch them, do whatever you need to do to get away from them. And then you run and you tell somebody. And that's exactly what she did. And then, you know, they weren't going to do nothing now to the little boy, mind you. Not a thing. I was like, oh no, that's not happening here. No, it ain't. So then after that, the principal was like, well, is that the path you want to take here? I said, well, she keeps on running her mouth. And, you know, because she was yelling and screaming at my daughter. Oh, no, honey. No, 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 no. How about I punch your little boy in the face? How about that? For grabbing my little girl's behind. No, we're not doing that. So the principal at their school, you know, asked me, are you serious about wanting to press the charges? I said, well, if she keeps it up and she pitches in the fit and y'all take my child and put her in segregation by herself for the rest of the year, you daggone right I'm going to, because she was defending herself. I'm not playing that game. And so the principal was like, well, we're not going to do that, Autumn, you know. But they did suggest that she go to, because, you know, it was like a, you know, her harassment type thing. They did suggest that she did do canceling with the school counselor, and I said that would be fine, you know. But that was still unfair to her, because they would still come get her at lunch and take her away from her lunch friends and basically get her lunch and make her go sit in another room, you know. And it was still, to me, not fair to her, you know. And this little boy just continued to go on and do whatever he wanted to do. I was upset about that. It makes me hot now. My face is getting red. I feel it. I feel my face burning. So, but yeah, I was highly upset about that. So I'm gonna put that there. I think I like that tag there with this bit here. I think that's going to be pretty. So let's ink this bit. So I think that's what was going on that night when I shot that video, because we had been talking about those incidences at school, and then after a while they wouldn't call me anymore. And then it happened again. The same little boy now, mind you, a couple years later, done something else to her. And she hauled off and knocked the fire out of him. Bloodied his nose and stuff. And because the little boy had a crush on Autumn, you know, and was just was, you know, harassing the heck out of her at school. And so they were on the playground. I can't remember what happened, but they didn't call me that time. They called the daddy. And when I found it out, I rolled up to that school on 2 wheels in the minivan, jumped out, and their daddy's like, oh, it's handled. No, it's not handled, because this is the same little boy that has done this crap to her before. I want him out of this school, or I'm pressing charges this time. And they wasn't stopping me from going in that school. They know they was not. And so they said, yeah, well, we're pressing charges this time if he's not removed from this school. He needs, you know, she's having to eat lunch by herself in a counselor's office because this little punk, you know, can't keep his hands to himself. I mean, and I did. I was hot. I was hot. I was like, nope. So we're not playing that game. My daughter's already traumatized by this situation, and then now she's, you know, y'all are making her feel like she has to be separated from her friends and stuff, you know, when it's their time to talk and do whatever they want to do. It's not fair to her. So we're not playing that game here. And I said, so, you know, he gets kicked out of this school, or this school's going to tote a sexual harassment charge today. And so they suspended the little boy from school. Expelled him. And he had to wind up going to a different school. And I didn't care, not the least little bit. Because all it was going to do was it was going to wind up getting to a point of where, you know, she would get caught off guard by him, and him really do something to hurt her to where she couldn't defend herself. That's what I was afraid of. You know, and mind you, Autumn is little. She's little bitty. I mean, she's barely 5 foot tall. But yeah, I thought it was so funny. You know, her daddy comes out, and he's like, it's already handled. I was like, no, it ain't neither. It is not handled at all. I'm going to tell you what's going to be handled. He's going to get kicked out of this school, or this school's toting a sexual harassment lawsuit. I'm telling you right now. And that was pretty much, they had, that's what they did too. They kicked him out. And he couldn't go there no more. But, you know, that was like, I want to say that was like 4th or 5th grade when that happened. Like, you know, just a couple of years later, he, you know, tried something else. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay, here we go. Now, on this page, this is, I'm wanting to do this bit here with this tag. I'm going to put this lace on it. Run it down the edge. Let's see, do we want to do that there and bling that up? I think we'll do that there and bling that one up. Yeah, I like that. And I think that'll go good with these bits here. Then you got the white brought in, you got all the colors, the pink. Yeah, I like that bit. Okay, we'll do that on this one. What time is it? Oh, we'll finish this one, and then we're going to call that a day. Because this is my second video for today. It's probably, it should be around 2-ish in the morning on Sunday morning. And I need to lay it down. I'm tired. So I think we'll do that there. And then, because them are bright. And I might do this journal card bit behind it. Let's see what we think. Is that going to be too bright in there? Yep. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit busy. Oh, here's a different pink background. Okay, I like that. We'll do something with that. We'll put us a piece on this. We'll dress it up. Ooh, look at that. That would be pretty on there. Yeah, we could do that. I think I'll put me a piece of teal lace on this one. If I can find it. Here it is. You'll notice all of these crinkly bits, I'm pulling them out of the bags and throwing them away just because that crinkle bit gets on my nerves so bad. And then I'm switching, I switched the little zipper bags out. I think I'm going to put these in here with my other zipper bags. That makes a little more sense to me where they're at. And this is a stretchy lace. So we'll put that down and have that underneath it like that. Come here. Yep, and we'll do that right there like that on that one. I like that a lot. So then we'll have, you know, some purpley bits brought in through. We got the pink and the teal. I think that would look so pretty like that. And then we'll have this laced up bit here coming out behind like that. Ooh, yep, I like that. I think that page will be pretty like that. Okie doke. Can't get the bag open. Okay, so let's get this glued down. Or do we just want pink on that? I'm so wanting to use this because it's pretty, you know. I'm trying to use it the best I can. Oh, I like that better. Yeah, I like that better without that on it. Okay. Glue. That's what I'm hunting for, is glue. Just looking for the glue right now. I'm going to hold this up so I don't get glue all over my desk. So yeah, let's got into talking about situations that happen, like, you know, with other children putting their hands on my children and stuff at school, and it just brought it back a bunch of memories and that, and that's why I think that's why I got into that whole conversation. That, and they were talking about would I consider being in a relationship anymore with anyone else ever again. I said, probably not. I mean, just honest, probably not. Hadn't even thought about it in years, and don't care to. And they were like, well, we want you to be happy. Trust me, I am happy. I am happy as I can be. I come and go as I please and do what I want to. Don't have to, you know, I don't have to answer to nobody. If I went to the Hobby Lobby and spent $20, bought me a pack of paper to do my printing on, you know. Well, what'd you do spend $20 on? It don't matter. I worked, I made it. It's my money. My part of the bills is paid. What's it to you? And that's my attitude. And I know that's not a healthy relationship attitude, but that's my answer to that. I mean, really, it sure would be. That would definitely be the answer I would give. I worked, you know, my butt off for this money. It's my money, and I'm going to spend it how I want to. As long as my part of the bills are paid and my part of the groceries are took care of, then shut up. So, therefore, that's how come I would not try to have another relationship with anyone anytime soon. So I think basically what I'm just doing here is, to me, it's looking like it's going to be a side tuck, don't it? I wonder if that would cut that with the lace on it. Shut up, it did. Hush. Hush your face, little thingy. Where did that bit go? Did y'all see where it flew to? I don't know where it went. Well, it ain't in there. Let's cut the other piece. Hush up, y'all. Alright. So I'm just going to take and trim that fuzz up. Heck yeah. Oh, it's in the thing. It's in the cutter. It's going to wind up messing something else up. I'll have to take that apart. And I was like, well, where did that piece go? It's up in there. That's okay. I ain't going to worry about it. Alright, I think I'm just going to ink this one up. I'm going to get off here because it's been over an hour. And we see what we're going to do with this bit here, because I need to ink around that. I need to do this around the corners and ink around it. And it's been an hour or so. And we're nowhere near. If it was that I was, you know, needing to do this and it would be done, then I would go ahead and push through to do it. But we're not even halfway in the middle yet, so I'm not even going to worry about it tonight. We'll finish it tomorrow. Because that would be for Wednesday's video. So now Tuesday evening when I get in from work, I'm going to wind up. I started to say this. I don't know if it was this video or last video. Because like I said, I've shot 2 videos since I got off work. But I was going to get caught up on Sunday. I was supposed to finished my prints for the week, and I had to work, so I didn't do that. So I'm going to do that Tuesday evening. Finish printing up my design team project kit. And look at it a little bit and get an eye on it. I think I've got me a cover already lined up that I was picked out. It's a pretty fall floral bag. So I think I'm going to use that for my cover for that journal. And it's really, you can take and make a, so I've got enough pieces in it and it's springy and bright colors, and then it's got fall colors and stuff in it too. And there's enough bits and pieces to it to where I think I can make 2 journals out of it and do like a spring summery type colors and then do fall type colors. So I'll probably do we'll finish this And then we'll see how close we are to the 1st of August. And if we're not into August yet, then I'm going to go on and I may do another strawberry journal, because I got all the bits for it right here, and all I got to do is just glue it together and just put it in there. But yeah, so that piece will go back here like that, and then we'll have this one in here under here. Yep. All right, y'all, so I think that's going to be my video for today, and I appreciate you all for putting up with me and listening to me babble when I do talk, and when I'm sitting here quiet and just trying to get some work done. I appreciate y'all allowing me to do that and coming along and enjoying the building of this journal. It's so pretty. I just can't get over how pretty it's going to be. I love it. Still think I might put some bling on this, like put a little bit here and here. It needs something on this pocket. I mean, it's beautiful, but I want something on it. So we did these cards here today. In this video, we did these cards here with the belly band. Oh, that turned out good. I love how that looks. And my dog's going out. He's knocking on the door. I love how that turned out. And brought in the purple bits from over there. I love that. That is just so pretty. I'm trying to get it to where you can see a little bit of the purpley bits. Love that. That's so pretty. And then I'm like, well, if I turn the page, is it going to fall out? Yep. I don't want it to fall down there and get bent up. That's what I'm worried about. And that's what it's going to do. I should have left it alone. Why'd you move it for? There we go. And then these bits. And I'll get my doilies folded up and get them in there. I don't want them inked. I love that pocket there. It's so pretty. And then it's adding the little sparkly bits over here on this side where it's pressed up against it. I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, but yep. Alrighty, so that's where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did 7 tags and a little over an hour. It's not too bad. And we'll put these bits over here to the side and work on them tomorrow. I'm just going to leave this laying here open, because that's why it's like I want to do it, you know, page by page. And do what goes on that page. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.